to War Thunder, and we are on day 103. Now, that's not a typo. It's my very clever transition because we were previously on 10.3, but now we're moving to the day count as the lead for the videos. Because 10.3 was very much dedicated to my progress in the Army, and advancing vehicles. But now I want to focus more on just whatever's fun for the moment. Might be that's the Army, but this little bit of separation lets me approach it with more of an open mind and be a little more flexible. So I hope you enjoy the change, and if you don't, well, sorry. All right, we'll see here. Naval. Ooh, not a lot of people for naval. Let's give it a minute. Let's see if anything pops up. There's probably a match in progress that's got to end. But yeah, just kind of looking around, looking at what to do. I learned I am if we go to my squad, go to activity, I have become the most active person in my squadron. That I wasn't trying. I just apparently play a lot of this game, comparatively. Maybe it's because it's like a Russian-Ukrainian region, and they're all like at war. I don't know. I mean, they're still putting up impressive numbers overall for the amount of time. Okay, some of these people are not putting up impressive numbers, but most of them are putting up impressive numbers. So yeah, this guy, someone though, he started 6 days after me. He's on my heels. He's gonna get me, I bet. So we'll keep this fight. Who's gonna be in the lead, me or the someone? Raphael, he's got like a 14-day lead on me. Not carrying his weight lately. I kid, really. I mean, everyone here has pretty high activity, so they're all doing a great job. All right. Well, that's been a couple minutes. Okay, it's been a minute and a half. Oh, patience. I don't have it, really. What's the toolbox? Let's see what the toolbox is. Oh. It's just a loot box where you might get stuff. Really, Silver Lions, that's the upside to small chance of getting a vehicle. Most likely you'll get Silver Lions. Spend Silver Lions to get Silver Lions. Or I didn't want that deal. I don't know, anyone who does math? All right, let's see here. What is the count? We got 7. If we count the ones below us as maybe being able to get in, let's see. What is the tier for Blue Water Fleets? 7. Okay, so the tier below should be able to join too. So we got 8, 14, 16. Yeah, we should have a match somewhere around here. Maybe some of these vehicles are... Oh, because I'm 7.3. Yeah, but they're all 6.3. Oh, they could be blue water vehicles, and so they might not be actually like, well, that's still, yeah, blue water, they'd be rank 5, but they're not really rank 5, at least BR-wise. That's the confusing part, because, yeah, with these, you don't actually know what's what. I wish they'd break this up by BR. That at least help kind of form up matchmaking a little better, or at least let you know if you're wasting your time, because I've sat in so many times in this tier 3 with my 3.7 and not enough people to go, though apparently that would go right now, but looks like this one will too. We're going to just keep being patient. We're going to give it, okay, another 90 seconds. At 5 minutes we'll bail. But I'm making progress with my Baden. I got my AP round. I was trying to figure out what I'm going to get for this tier. I'm getting rudder replacement, and I think I got to get fire division, because fire is really what kills you in this game on these big ships. Damage control would be nice, but unless a gun breaks, you don't really need it. I guess to seal off flooding sometimes, but generally fire is going to do you worse. And then I think we'll get improved rangefinder, this 150 AP, and then either propeller or shrapnel. I don't know which at this point. Main armament turret, like yaw speed, would be nice, but we'll see. Ventilation would actually be really important. God, everything on this tier is actually pretty important. But then I think new pumps and ammo wetting are going to be the most important on the final tier, just because normally I go for engine maintenance right away, but battleship, like going from slow as hell to slightly faster than slow as hell, like 5 kph going from 35 to 40, not going to be that big. Though the max reverse speed is nice, because that lets you kind of move forward and back. Same with dry docking. Let's see. So that's 2, 3, so that's 6. So 11.5. That's actually a pretty significant boost when you look at the overall performance. So you'd go from like 35 to 46. It's nothing to sneeze at. Yeah, it's like 30%, maybe a little more, maybe a little less. Anyhow, all right, so we're going to have to start in this deep corner. That's okay. We're going to do it.
Prepare the ship for battle. Engines all back.
Oh, good. They already started us at a bit of a canter.
Collision alert. Hold your helm. Aye, stay forward.
Just waiting to get this measurement here. Might need a little more forward movement just to get the head turned. There we go, we got all 4 guns now. Let's get an update just so we got the right measure. There we go. Probably a mistake to target this BB right away, but if we can get a BB off the board, why not, right? So there, I wanted to reset because I've thrown it in reverse, and so with the loss of speed, it's going to change the trajectory a lot. Let's see what we do here. Yeah, see, thrown it forward. And that's more of an artifact of us moving backwards than anything else, so. And then after I fire this next round, give it a little more lead here. Now we're going to go forward because me and this other guy, we're both on the same trajectory here, and I want to get a little bit of separation so that if someone's dialed in on him, that doesn't automatically make them dialed in on me. There we go. He and I are getting a little separation now. Also helps to just, avoid the torpedoes. Why is there a collision alert? There's no one near me except for this guy. I hate how banged up my front portion is. Let's get a refresh, and we'll drop some rounds on him. now I need to find out who the hell is shooting at me. We'll keep it locked on him for the moment. We'll drop some more rounds on him. Now let's see who's shooting at me.
Target identified. Heavy cruiser.
The enemy has most of the systems.
Ooh, okay, okay. It's either that battle cruiser or that light cruiser. Not sure who, but they hit my gun. That sucks. Oh no, he turned right into us. Okay, let's work on that light cruiser, 'cause I'm guessing it's actually the battle cruiser, but yeah, the amount of damage he's doing. Ooh, we dodged a literal bullet there. Yeah, it is that battle cruiser, 100%. It's that battle cruiser. Are we pumping?
Damage control to station.
Okay. Oh, wouldn't it be nice if they just went up right there? That would have felt really good. Alright, let's throw it in forward again. Yeah, they do have all the objectives. That kind of sucks for us. I should get that Amanda over there. Ooh, eyeballed it. Love it. Those are gonna mess up his day. Oh. Much like those torpedoes were meant to mess up ours. Oh shit, I used my main guns on that torpedo boat. That's such a mess. I meant to just use my secondaries. Yeah. And all these ships are turning because we saw him and we don't want to take the hit from him, but we gotta deal with the fact that he dropped a shit ton of rounds on, or torpedoes on us in all likelihood. Oh, he blew up. That's nice. Let's call that home. See how we did. Oh, that other guy's at oh shit, okay, this guy's at Woo! That's why you steer when you think something weird's happening. Oh, give me that guy. Come on. Let's range him this time. Ah, I wasn't supposed to fire everything, just the front lead ones. Come on, guys. Oh, we put some holes in him. Oh. Now we just got the patrol ship that's using him as a shadow. I don't know why I'm steering into this cluster. Look at all these torpedoes going on here. That is too many big rounds for that little boat. And it wasn't even placed well. Ugh. Go home, battleship. You're drunk. Who's shooting you? Too long. Oh no, that worked okay.
We no longer have the advantage.
Patrol vessel.
I hate those SKRs. This feels really good to shoot one with the very big guns. Oh, and that's... Oh, saved by the torpedo ferry. What? What? Your torpedoes don't shoot that far, buddy. That sucks. I'm sorry. Yeah. I'm on fire. I know. Just get me the range on this cruiser, and I'll solve a lot of my problems. So that is why coastal ships win these big boat matches. And if you're like me, why it makes sense to, like when I was doing the American ships, I was avoiding coastal ships like the plague because I was looking at the BRs. But that's what wins, is who can win those fights on the little points. And then the big ships just basically keep other ones, you know, like destroyers and stuff, from getting in there and recapping. But yeah, let's do it again if it'll play again. Hopefully we won't have to wait nearly as long. Let's see. I gotta shoot down planes for that. And for this one... How is my battle activity less than 50%? I don't understand how battle activity is calculated. Let's change it. Okay, so I gotta kill a boat in the capture zone. I think I can manage that. Let's try the low tier. Maybe I'll get a better chance of getting in a match there. What just happened? What? These are both arcade. Why did... You saw that, right? Match must have just launched. But I'll tell you what, I love these big battleship matches. Like, I think the disadvantage this game has over like a game like World of Warships is the scale. Everything is much tighter here. Like your maximum engagement, like, okay, if we go to the modifications for one of these and we look at the penetration, right? If you're engaging at 15 kilometers in Navy, you're having a very long engagement. Like that's a very like it doesn't happen. Most of the time you're going to be at like 5 kilometers. Or maybe 5 kilometers is like close quarters, but generally, whereas like World of Warships, you might start out like 30 kilometers away from someone. So you don't, it's not like you spawn in and you just start shooting right away. Whereas this, they've definitely decided to go for that methodology, and I do wish they'd change it a little bit. But I think the problem is they put these little coastal vessels in, and when a like the V990 is a perfect example. I mean, this thing goes 125 kilometers an hour. If you spawn this in and spawn a battleship in on the other side, this thing's going to cap 2 points before that battleship even gets close enough to shoot. And so you have to World of Warships, the matches can win by points, but more often they win by elimination. And so, if you're in a prolonged slog of a fight, you're going to have a more value over a big ship. But the way this game is, it really values these small boats, and it often puts them much closer to the action. So, I don't know. Just my random thoughts. Oh, I should have looked around before I started navigating, but yeah, it looks like we're good. We just turn, peel. That's a lot of freaking battleships. So yeah, there's just a lot less maneuver in these game types than there are in, your World of Warships sort of a thing. What the hell happened there? Yeah, I am pretty much like the only target out here, or I was. And because of that, I'm getting all of the fire now. First target, best target, right? Well, let's see if we can't make them regret that a little bit. Shit. Okay, we got everything going. Let's kill our repairs. Okay, flooding's going to be done in 5 seconds. Okay, maybe not. Maybe it'll just keep happening. Why'd I miss that shot by so much? I mean, this is ridiculous, guys. There's so many things you could be shooting at besides me right now. That Scharnhorst is closing in on you. I mean, he's 2K closer to you than I am. But you're all still firing at me. This is goofy kind of funny. Okay, let's get off this battleship. Let's find someone who I can put in the ground. My hope is if I miss him, I might hit that BB behind him, but probably won't hit either of them. The way it calculates distance in this game is weird. I don't control that distance at all once I lock onto someone. I wish there was a different, I know why they don't, because it'd be impossible to play the game then, but... So now I don't dare put on my reverse here, even though I'd like to. Let's get that repairs off. Let's get the flooding fixed first, guys. Flooding is way more important than... Refresh our metric. Now repair, please. I don't like what this cruiser's doing. It's like I don't think I'm landing my hits the way I want to. I think he's doing something with the shore to play with his, the range sensor. So let's get this guy who's out in the open here. Not that guy, not that guy, that guy. Yep, that's the guy I want. Okay, he had a little more speed than I thought he did. Yeah, this kind of yo-yoing, this is why the, in fact, let's just stop and see what that does to him. Ooh, pyrotechnics. So I'm dropping these shots low on purpose because I want to get, there's a spot right about here where he's got ammo. And I'm trying to drop the rounds below his hull line so that they go and pen and, you know, make his day just the effing worst. Okay. Appreciate you not making me spend the next round. Okay, now this is that daffy bastard who is messing with me. Oh, well, only fired 2 rounds. I mean, I feel pretty, like I'm doing a pretty good job surviving despite the fact that I was really, no, that shot sucked. That shot sucked, but as far as just overall survivability, I feel like I'm doing pretty good considering the situation I was in at the beginning. Can we get this patrol boat out of there? If we don't hit them, we'll at least scare them. Get this battle cruiser.
Target identified. Battle cruiser.
Our victory is near.
Repair party. Repair party.
Uh-oh. Unrepairable breach. That's the start of sinking.
Target identified. Battle cruiser. Direct hit. Collision alert.
I guess it's here. Nope. God, I reverse that every dang time. Oh, he went and got himself blowed up, huh? And then whole front compartment is just flooded. Ooh. Hard day to be that destroyer. Okay. I'm gonna do something dumb. I'm gonna start steering towards them. Gotta get my butt turned a little bit here.
Target identified. Destroyer.
Alright. Give him the feelers. And let's give him the big bada booms. Oh, we lost our rear gun. That's unfortunate. Now, yeah, I should have been working my way down to get some of those stationary targets down there instead of just been trying to pick people off and not get killed, so. Which has its own certain charm and appeal. Not gonna lie. Well, let's get this patrol ship.
Patrol vessel.
I don't even think that was in the right plane, frankly.
Target identified. Patrol vessel.
Ahead! 9,000 meters!
Force your helm.
Okay, this first one's about right.
Starboard! 10,000 meters!
Oh, there we go. That's first fire in a minute.
Torpedo away!
Target identified. Patrol vessel. Correct hit.
Patrol vessel! Starboard! 10,000 meters!
Damage control to station.
Ahead! 9,000 meters!
Yeah, see, look at the distance on that was all wrong. I get he's changing his angle, so that's gonna throw everything off. Gonna guess about there. The problem for him is that we are at the range where I can kind of eyeball my shots now. Still going a little long because I'm used to shooting at bigger boats, but... Oh, did he put his brakes on? He might have.
Target identified. Patrol vessel.
Oh, I didn't want everything? Grr. That's not gonna land. No way. It does. It's pure luck. Pure luck. Yeah.
Starboard! 5,000 meters!
Target identified. First. Bearing 260. 5,000 meters.
Why aren't you lock onto it? Why did you switch? That's the shadiest shit here. There should be no reason I can't just target these guys and just light them up.
Battle cruiser! Starboard! 11,000 meters!
Damage control to firefighting crew. Control burning compartment.
Torpedo away!
See, they keep switching me to this destroyer that I don't want to target. Oh, and even there, they're like, yeah, maybe you can't target him. We don't know. It'd be too easy if you could use your automated targeting on these guys.
Repair parties begin.
Stop locking on to that plane. Here, lock onto that guy. And then I'll keep shooting over here, because I can eyeball this, I think. Now, the problem is they won't give me the range quite right. Unless I've got the lock. I won't do that because they want me to shoot the players, not these boats that are...
Shells on target.
Hard starboard! Aye!
We got anyone left on their team? We got lots of people left on their team. Where the hell are they?
Battle cruiser! Starboard! 10,000 meters!
Dangerous shallows ahead.
Wait, is this whole island here dangerous?
Helm, midship.
Helmets! Aye!
Did I just beach on something? Definitely hit something.
Hard port! Aye!
Dangerous shallows ahead.
The hell is going on?
11,000 meters!
All hands, stand by.
Like pivoted me on a rock or something. Ooh, backups. I like backups. Nope, none of these are the backups I want, though. Dang it. I was hoping it was boat backups. Because why would you get tank backups in a boat battle? Let's see. What do we got for our dailies to do yet? Okay, we got air assault. Yeah, let's do our air assault arcade. This is a little wrong. Oh, because I was playing air arcade earlier. All right, let's get these mocked up to the ones I want. Who's this guy I want? I mean, that guy's pretty cool. What's the 190A2 look like? Oh, rockets. I think I want that 109 more. Oh, wait. I might actually have him somewhere else. I think, because, yeah, I switched up other planes too. I keep the planes on the end here a little different than the rest of my flight circuit. Yeah, they got the TA. Yeah, you got the 5.3, but you're like the only one that was at the tier I wanted. That's right, we keep that little jet there for that. And 6.0. Okay, so yeah, that 109 was not there. All right, let's put that 109 in the mix. Ooh. Might be a hot minute before we get to fly. I got this bomber. Nope. Yeah, I just got this bomber, and I love the idea of 48, 50-pound bombs. Like, that is just so ridiculous. Its flight characteristics are not great, but it does feel really cool to drop all those bombs in a line. Yeah, this guy's got 10 of them, which is cool, but not that. Though the Doe 217, that one had quite a few of them. Yeah, it's got 28. It's not 48, but it's a respectable amount. Too long. Bored. See, if I switch out to so I don't have the Baden in here, I wonder what that makes my queue times look like. It might just be hard to get with that top tier goodness in there. Let's take the... Take the MDen, and then we got to change out our planes too here. So I like to keep one bomber and then one like anti-air that can maybe do a little multi-roll if I needed to. Yeah, 28. Okay. And you got that. Yep, you got the 1,000-pound naval bomb. All right, yeah, that puts me in the big group here, right in the middle. So we'll get our Koln and Leipzig play a little bit. And then maybe some Z990. I love the Z990 in arcade. Less good in realistic, but in arcade it's amazing. Okay, let's switch over to the Baden then and see if we can get in that queue. Oh, just missing these guys. All right, tanks it is. Because I know there's no wait for tanks. There's never a wait for tanks. Ooh, I don't think I've played this side of this map in a long time. All right, let's see how we do.
Ausgezahlt, Opfer, Feindkontakt.
You know, I need to fix something quick here. Common voice message. I want to put thank you on here. There we go. Oh god, it's so bright.
Enemy forces have captured a zone. The enemy controls most of the strategic zones. Thank you very much.
This is probably a very bad place to be.
Most of the zones are under enemy's control.
Oh, is that a guy? That's a guy.
We are losing.
Shit.
Recon reports enemy spotted.
Hey, I destroyed his boiler room, guys. I think it's a little confused on what I shot. I don't think tanks have boiler rooms.
Over. Wow.
Allied forces have captured a zone. Feindspiegelgeschoss geladen.
Flieger. 12 Uhr. Entfernung. 600 Meter. Air. 210. 400 meters.
Attack the A point.
Allied forces have captured a zone.
Kraftfahrer. Vorwärts. Wow. Verstanden. Vorwärts.
Crap. Too close. Well, thank you for returning the shot, so now I know we're kind of even. Oof. Can I get down?
Allied forces have captured a zone.
Attention to the map.
Air. Air. 090. 2,000 meters.
We're ahead of the enemy.
Air. Air. Air.
Well, that was a pretty fun match. We worked out well. Be wonderful to get my laser designator. Yay! Alright, now do I go for the better round or do I go for the basics? I think I go for the basics like turret and tracks. I'm not really worried about my speed at this point. Yeah. And my pen ability, what do I get different? So at a kilometer, we're at 376, or 2 kilometers. We're 393 and 376. Yeah, I don't think that pen's gonna make or break it. It's certainly better. Might actually help me against those Russian tanks. That's worth finding out. So let's take that. Let's see, what do we got here for this Leopard? Oh, never mind. Actually, let's take the Leopard out now that we got the rangefinder.
Aufgetan.
Attention to the map.
Yeah, I don't think I'm going to have the speed to pull this off, but let's try it.
Panzer, 1 Uhr. Entfernen. 100 Meter!
Treibspiegel geladen. Schon getroffen.
Feuer! Motor steht in Flammen!
Okay. I was hoping I might be able to move, but
Wir wurden getroffen!
Attention to the designated grid zone.
my gun's out, my engine's out. Shit. That was just a matter of time. Alright, let's take the original Billy Badass, though, for this run. God, they're already there. The problem is, everyone thinks they're a friggin' sniper, and very few people actually are. Like, I don't know why a Radkampf is hanging out back here.
Panzer! 1 Uhr! Entfernung! 1000 Meter! Motor steht in Flammen!
Okay, I get it a little more now. They got a bunch of tanks pointing that way.
Most of the zones are taken by the enemy. Our victory is near.
Panzer! 1 Uhr! Entfernung! 750 Meter!
Attention to the map.
Vorwärts! Bestoppt! Vorwärts Marsch! Ziel zerstört! Ziel beschädigt!
Oh, he got his kill on me. Very well done on his... Oh, that's another Sioux. Never mind. Different guy. But that got me back in the game. And let's celebrate by having a hotfix here.
Attention to the designated grid square. Allied forces have captured a zone.
This is my second flight with this guy, so if I suck... Oh, I'm still at full fuel, dang it. Forgot to fix that.
Allied forces have captured a zone.
Air 170! 100
Forgot to lock my optics. That's hilarious. Ooh, yo-yos.
We're winning.
Yeah, not close enough yet. God, I can't imagine doing this in the hind. Like, this is probably the closest I'll get to flying a little bird for a long time. Hey, my first kill! Yeah, I know I'm about to blow up. I am aware.
Effort, and victory will be ours.
Ooh. Hey, and that even got me enough points to get back in with the Puma.
Well done.
That was a good match. I thought that was not going to go that well. And I got my first bow kill. I like those missiles. They feel impactful, unlike some other missiles that I'm not going to name. I do have to get better at aiming them, though, man. It's the sensitivity when zoomed in is like too much, but also not enough. They want to really let's see, picture. Those are all fine. Here we go. Missile control sensitivity. Let's increase that and let's see if that's better. Let's take it for a quick test flight. Did we make things better or worse? Oh, I should have adjusted the fuel. I don't need 2 hours of flight time. Oh, that's, is it better? It's still very jerky. I think it's more the controller than the actual sensitivity of this. Yeah, like I think it's actually better when it's not as sensitive. Let's really reduce the sensitivity. Let's go to like, there we go, 9%, right? All right. Oh, all right. Let's get our new lock on our zone. Ooh, okay, that feels better. I can be very deliberate. It's not fast. That's the biggest problem, but I can be very deliberate with it. So reacquiring if the target gets blown up is not going to be good. But it makes leading them much easier. There's probably a compromise where I'm like, not that powerful, but let's go to 0 and then let's go to 15. Let's try 15. I mean, like, yeah, the stuff I can normally do in a hind, easy cake stuff in this. Like the hind, you're like beating it up to make it do those things. But yeah, flips, not a problem. Side flight, not a problem. Just trying to beat up the collector at this point and see what I can make it do. If I can force an error. Oh my goodness, did you see that? I flipped it over and corrected? That's insane. Alright. That feels a little loosey-goosey still. Let's target something that's a little farther away. Yeah, I think 10% might be the sweet spot. It feels very, it's a big jump from 20 to 10. Like there, it's almost not wanting to move there, but yeah, I think 10% is where I want it. All right, let's try it here. Oh, give us some collector though, so we're not crashing while we're trying to aim a shot. Nice. Woo-hoo! Can I invert it and then invert the collector and fly upside down? Nope, I cannot. All right. You know what? I forgot how nice it is to have like a fully functional Leopard. Because it's funny, like I wasn't thinking like, oh, Leopard's not much different than a light tank, but it is. Like both in its consistency of hits, but I coded some of those responses to my the pad on the PS controller, and I'm just trying to see if I like them or not. I've got air, sorry, and thank you coded. Is someone using smoke rounds? I have not seen smoke rounds used in a long time. I've missed tanks that have smoke rounds. I hope some of the more advanced Leopards have them. Like, God, that was the glory days, though. Like, PC-4s running around just dropping smoke on people offensively. Loved it. KPZ-70 could do it.
12 Uhr. Entfernung 1200 Meter.
Treibspiegel geladen. Treibspiegelgeschoss geladen.
Enemy forces have captured a zone. Enemy forces have captured a zone.
Attention to the designated grid zone.
Allied forces have captured a zone.
The enemy's getting closer to victory.
T-80. 11 Uhr. Ziel getroffen.
Treibspiegelgeschoss geladen.
Ziel getroffen. Unterwegs.
Treibspiegel geladen. Attention to the designated grid zone. Treibspiegel geladen.
Panzer. 11 Uhr. Entfernung 2000 Meter. Getroffen.
Treibspiegel geladen.
All right, 6 more rounds, and then I gotta go push C because I'm gonna need a point to rearm. Maybe I just go push C now.
Enemy forces have captured a zone. We need to put more pressure on the enemy. They're winning.
Defend the B-point.
Panzer, 11 Uhr. Entfernung, 1200 Meter.
Allied forces have captured a zone.
Wir wurden getroffen!
330.
Da ist schon da gefallen!
Attack the A-point.
Wir wurden getroffen!
320. 1,000 meters.
Eine Kette ist runter! Wir wurden getroffen!
That's unfortunate. But at least I got knocked their cap off. So, all right, let's. That's a pretty tight point hold to risk it for the biscuit.
Air, 360, 100 meters.
360. 100 meters.
T80, 11 Uhr. Entfernung, 1300 Meter. Schützenpanzer, 11 Uhr. Entfernung, 1600 Meter.
We've captured most of the strategic zones.
Eisspiegelgeschoss geladen.
Enemy forces have captured the zone.
Artillerieschlag auf Koordinaten. Charlie, 7. Zerschlagen.
Charlie, 7. Bestätige Koordinaten. Aufgepasst. Abgefeuert.
Auge in der Luft.
The victory is near. captured, we have the advantage.
Recon reports enemy spotted.
Attention to the designated grid zone. Bravo!
Recon reports enemy spotted. Blattpanzer, 12 Uhr, Entfernung, 1300 Meter.
350, 1,000 meters.
Auftrag erfüllt.
I like this fun mode. Just playing, just doing whatever the heck I feel. Like, it makes the game more enjoyable. Yeah, I think just making myself kind of a slave to whatever commitment I'd made was sucking it out of me. So, hey, look at that. I learned a thing. I did a thing. What? Taking so long, matchmaker. Okay, let's go look at a thing and then it won't work because we're not. There we go. So I'm glad I'm researching the right thing. I don't know how many times I've played like 4 matches and been like, why was I researching a tier 1 tank? Like, an oldie but a goodie. My goodness. I haven't seen you in a minute, Billy Bob. Yeah.
Jetzt wird's ernst, Leute. Seid mal heil.
Gefechtsbereitschaft herstellen. Kraftfahrer bereit. Sitze bereit.
Ich sitze bereit.
Ooh, I'm feeling that lack of engine upgrade. Like, it's not a slow tank. It never has been, but I know what these things can do when they're upgraded, and that's the problem. Like, it just doesn't feel the same. For some reason in the open country, I don't notice it the same way as I do on a city block. Boo, I should have kept an better eye open for him. Get him, Ray, get him. Alright, now I can do what I was trying to do, because thought I was playing a Radkampf wagon, I think.
Allied forces have captured a zone.
Oh, this is my favorite spawn in the world for this.
Strategic zones.
Artillerieschlag auf Koordinaten Delta 2. Zerschlagen.
Delta 2. Bestätige Koordinaten. Aufgepasst. Abgefeuert.
Attention to the designated grid zone.
Attention to the designated grid square.
Ooh, I'm flying. I didn't feel that fast. I hate when you get that sight drift. Like, I'm lined up, but then it just creeps a little bit. Well, I thought this match was going to go a lot differently than it did. It's not over yet, but the fact that that guy killed so many of our team already makes me not optimistic for the future. Well, I got a kill. That feels good.
Flieger, 2 Uhr.
Thank you.
Any minute now, please. I was hoping the building would protect me, but I guess not. He's coming straight down. Okay, I was like, wait, why did I... But I got the TAM. Get me back in play, TAM.
Hello.
Hey, Gaming Goat, how are you doing? Let's go uncap A. Doing well. Had a bit of a day, but, you know, playing games, so problems can't be that bad.
Izquierda, dañada. Ataque de artillería. Correr. Charlie, 4. Destruir.
Charlie, 4. Reconocido. Disparen. Repairing.
Would you like to play a horror game on Roblox maybe later?
No, I'm okay.
Allied forces have captured a zone.
Prepárense para encender el motor. Encendiendo.
Alright, let's get moving again. There we go. Gotta get some kills with this bad boy, or... Now, who's killing these guys here?
We're ahead of the enemy.
Objetivo destruido. Por una derecha dañada.
Okay, that was AA. I was like, what actually killed me? I thought it was a... whatchamacallit. You know, this might actually be worth it to try to play the GEP. Let's do it. Let's take it in. Yeah, I know. I'm good. Oh, I used the... Wait, I used the universal backup? Cancel that. Cancel that. What? Play... Any chosen vehicle. Yeah, no, this is the one I want. Okay, it's the tank unit. It's not a universal, it's a tank backup. I get what they mean because they're tracking it in a slightly different way, but it's not a true universal backup.
1 Uhr. Entfernung 850 Meter.
Huh? What? Huh? I object. There was a building between me and him.
We no longer have the advantage.
What do you think I can fly? Can I fly this thing without taking missiles? Is that what you're telling me? If I just put, like, flares on it, I can fly it?
The
Well,
enemy has most of the
that's
strategic
dumb.
zones.
Whatever, let's fly it. Oh, no. We are flying much closer. We're going to go cap some zones in a helicopter with no weapons. That's what they want me to do. I love this game. Pew! It's okay. It'll be good practice for dynamic flying. Oh, there is a jet in the air, though, so...
The enemy is winning.
Well, I do know that A has at least one anti-aircraft on it.
The enemy is controlling most of the zones.
Let's go make A's day. We'll give him a shot at this juicy, weaponless. Oh, that sounds like someone wants my butt. Yeah, I was gonna say. I was trying to give it to the AA, but I guess I'll give it to the what, Sue? I don't know what particular version of cast that was. Now, the good news is I did point out something that I did not realize, which is I need to make a custom secondary, which has countermeasures and missiles. What? Can I put them here? I either get countermeasures or missiles. That's so dumb. Why do you have different slots then? I don't understand that. Why do you make slots if they're not allowed to work together? Why would you fly this thing with just chaff? I guess chaff and machine guns is an option. So dumb. So dumb. You know how I know I'm going to make good progress towards this leopard? Because I have no silver lions. When you can't afford the next thing, I feel like the game makes your progress easier somehow. I don't think it really does, but I also don't know that it doesn't. Yep, okay, cool. I can't afford it. I get it. I get it.
Aufsitzen! Bereit machen für Feindkontakt!
Klar machen zum Gefecht. Kraftfahrer bereit. Festküste bereit.
Nachrichten fest bereit.
I love this thing's low profile compared to the other tanks I've played for Germany, like where they got freaking 20mm cannons on top and other things that can get clipped by HE or hit by, you know, other rounds. This thing is relatively low profile, which is amazing. Alright, let's see if we can't do a little snipey. Though I suppose folks who use like the
Panzer. 12 Uhr. Entfernung. 650 Meter.
Enemy forces have captured a zone. Allied forces have captured a zone.
Feindfliegendes auf die Lagen!
Oder! Verstanden! Vorwärts! Ziel getroffen!
Feindfliegel geladen!
Ziel getroffen!
Feindfliegel geladen!
oof, they got him behind us, huh?
The enemy's getting closer to victory.
Artillerieschlag auf Koordinaten. Charlie. 1. Verschlag.
Charlie! 1! Bestätige Koordinaten! Aufgepasst! Abgefeuert! Feindfliegel geladen!
Abrams. 12 Uhr. Entfernung 600 Meter.
Feindliches Nachfeuer in eurem Sektor! Artillerieschlag in eurem Sektor!
Fertig machen zum Motor an. Start den Motor! Start den Motor!
Yeah, they're spanking us pretty good here. Oh, that's a missile.
Flieger, 1 Uhr. Ziel beschädigt. Ziel zerstört. Flieger, 1 Uhr. Entfernung 550 Meter. Feuer im Motorraum.
Got us back in the game, though, didn't it? Well, Puma's got a decent chance of taking down a fighter that likes to do close air support. That's ours.
Flieger,
There's theirs.
Uhr. Entfernung 1900 Meter. Flieger, 11 Uhr. Entfernung 950 Meter.
I think it lays from both sides. It's nice to be out of the hellhole at least. I'm not using something I'm gonna get for that match. Let's see how the aviation rounds are doing. Still sucks. Let's see how naval's doing. Not great, not terrible. Hey, there we go. Ooh, I have a choice to spawn. The fates will decide our choice.
Prepare the ship for battle.
Okay.
Flank speed.
What do I got left or right?
Collision alert.
Now, this is the sort of bullshit where, like, I checked. It was clear. And then they spawn someone who's running straight into me. It's weird that we're not seeing anything. Oh, bro, one of us has to go now.
Bomber. Ahead. 9,000 meters.
Action station. Enemy spotted.
Let me just... Oh, let me just squeak on by you there. What are y'all shooting at? Oh, that little guy. I know there's a way to switch my weapons here. I haven't done it in a long time because I haven't needed to.
Enemy forces have captured that zone.
What is the way to switch the... It's one of these keybinds. So, okay, it's not square. It's not circle. Oh, it's L2 and then the buttons.
Starboard your helm. Target identified. Bomber.
There we go. That's my anti-air, huh?
We don't have the advantage anymore. The enemy's getting closer to victory.
Target identified.
Bear. 100. 11,000 feet.
Helm. Hard a starboard.
Hard starboard. High.
Helm. Midship.
Helm midships. High.
Most of the zones are under enemy's control.
Engines. All astern.
Bomber. Enemy listening and losing speed. Enemy. Hit. Direct hit.
Target identified. Heavy cruiser.
Bearing 100. 10,000 meters.
Engines. Flank speed.
Patrol vessel. Port. 11,000 meters. Elves on top.
We need to put more pressure on the enemy. That's it.
What? Oh man, I somehow shot that long. That sucks. Hey, there we go. Yeah, dude, I am not a fan of your desire to shoot me. Well, now I gotta wait till the dang thing lines up.
Engines. Full speed. Control to repair party. Compound flooded compartment.
Direct hit.
gonna wait till I get the read for the big guns to fire.
Prepare torpedo tubes.
Direct hit.
Damage control to station.
Just get a new bearing, and ooh, glad I didn't fire on that one.
We need to put more pressure on the enemy. They're winning.
Light cruiser. Port. 10,000 meters.
Helm, hard to starboard.
Hard starboard.
Oh, he's maneuvering. He's swerving. I see it now. That's kind of how he's avoiding it.
Helm,
Bearing 100. 6,000 meters. Torpedo away. Direct hit. Aye. Steer starboard.
We no longer have the advantage.
We've got to counterattack.
Torpedo away. Direct hit.
And yes, I am literally just firing off torpedoes. I'm not actually aiming them at anything.
begin damage control.
Once again, we lose because of too many big boats, not enough small boats. You know what? I gotta change that control. Yeah, I want the fire control to be on the X button. You know what? These are counterintuitive. This is going to be the main guns are down and aircraft are up. So we're going to have... You know what? And we're going to actually change that because the down button is my free look. So we're going to have primary weapon be... There we go. All right, let's try it again. Maybe we'll just drop the baton off. Trying to figure out what is the 6.3. That's a jet bomber. It's max speed 700. That could be a beast in naval. 8's too high. You got to be like 7.3 or lower. So this one would never be able to swing it. But this guy. What's his, oh, that guy's 8. So what's his armament? Oh, he's pretty light bombs, that's probably why. Because, yeah, the Jabo can carry 2 500-pound bombs, I think. Alright, let's take the Leipzig out first.
Secure the ship for sea. Engines, flank speed.
Oh my god, I feel so nimble compared to that battleship. Look at it, I'm almost rolling us. That did happen to me the other day. Someone T-boned me while I was making one of these turns, and he actually rolled my entire ship. Submerged, lost all hands.
Helm midships, aye.
Hold your helm.
Aye, steer port.
Gotcha. So if I want to fire and not waste my main cannons at like little boats, I got to switch over to my secondary mode. Makes a certain amount of sense. at least he won't know I was shooting at him. When they're that far off, he can't assume bad intent on my part. Oh, and here I'm so glad I didn't start bragging about doing my little shimmy to avoid getting shot. Okay, let's take this little guy out. Now, the biggest problem I have with taking these guys out is when they don't kill me and I end up playing the entire match with them. So I have already kind of screwed up because I shouldn't have been going for A. I should have been going for B and C with this. Because this little guy does not do great against little ships. He does really well against big ships.
Repair station. Critical list starboard. Target identified. Confirmed. Bearing. 60. 4,000 meters.
Light cruiser. Starboard. 9,000 meters.
We are losing.
Torpedo away.
Port. All.
Hard port. Aye. Helm midships. Aye. Destroyer. Starboard. 9,000 meters.
Allied forces have captured a zone.
My hope is that I'm only seeing him because he was firing. Oh, now he's firing at me. Oh, those rounds are going somewhere else. Okay.
Torpedo away.
Target identified. Destroyer. Bearing. 120. 9,000 meters. Target identified. Light cruiser. Bearing. 120. 8,000 meters.
Torpedo away.
Port your helm.
Aye. Steer port. Light cruiser. Starboard. 13,000 meters.
Repair mines.
Allied forces have captured a zone.
Target destroyed. Enemy listing and losing speed.
Light cruiser. Starboard. 13,000 meters.
Starboard your helm.
Aye. Steer starboard.
Helm. Hard a port.
Hard a port, aye. Helm midships, aye. Fantastic. Critical list port. Helm midships.
Allied forces have captured a zone.
Heavy cruiser. Starboard. 5,000 meters.
Target identified. Heavy cruiser.
Bearing 140. 5,000 meters.
Starboard all.
Hard starboard, aye. Torpedo, away. Light cruiser. Astern. 9,000 meters.
I like that shot because even if I miss him, which is pretty good when he's straight on, he's got some maneuverability options. It still could just whiz past him and hit any number of guys behind him. So just trying to get to a wider area, keep my distance.
Aye, steer port. Repair station. Critical list starboard. Aye, steer starboard. Torpedo, away. Repair station.
We're gonna hang on to the second one until I know what he's doing navigation-wise.
Starboard your helm.
Torpedo, away.
We're ahead of the enemy.
Might be painting myself into a corner here, but you know, do you really want to live forever?
Repair station. Critical list starboard. Fantastic. Critical list port. Aye, steer port.
Dangerous shallows ahead. Port your helm.
Attention to the designated grid zone.
Dangerous shallows ahead.
Attention to the map.
Dangerous shallows ahead.
Light cruiser. Ahead. 1,000 meters.
Target identified.
Get him though. Get him.
All hands, abandon ship.
Well, time to meme bomb somebody. I knew I should have fired both. I wanted to give a second to see how he'd maneuver. Why are we only started at 1,000 kilometers? We should be started way higher than that as a bomber. Alright, well, you know, deal with what you got, not what you want, right? shit, and if there's a Spitfire.
Attention to the map. Enemy forces have captured a zone.
Only one hit? Oh, that's so sad. That's not what I wanted. I wanted the big boom, 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 boom. Wanted him to feel my fury.
Ahead! 8,000 meters. Action station. Enemy spotted. Starboard your helm. Aye, steer starboard. Target identified. Light cruiser. There. 11,000 meters.
Most of the zones are taken by the enemy.
Target identified. Heavy cruiser. There. 9,000 meters. Target
tell you what, that was pretty fun. All right, let's see if we got one more in us here. You know what? I'm going to change the parameters a little bit here. Let's be optimistic. Let's say we're having the best game of our life, and we get enough that we can. Give me that one. There we go. We can get the bow and the tornado out.
Aufsitzen! Los, los, los!
Klar machen zum Gefecht. Kraftfahrer bereit. Heckschütze bereit.
Nachrichtensitz bereit.
Klarrad. 2 Uhr. Entfernung 1600 Meter. Klarrad. 2 Uhr. Entfernung 1500 Meter.
Reifenriegel geladen.
Well, that wasn't really my plan, but he kind of made it my plan. Go for a quick cap on C and see what we can do here.
Attention to the map.
Abrams. 12 Uhr. Entfernung 700 Meter.
Enemy forces have captured a zone. Jemand getroffen.
Boo! I was just about to get my shot off. There's a lot of tanks going for C.
Attention to the designated grid square. Allied forces have captured a zone. The enemy is winning.
Ah.
I think we both heard each other at the exact same moment. Poor guy.
Reifenriegel geladen.
He's like, wait, I hear a tank.
Flakpanzer, 11 Uhr. Entfernung, 850 Meter.
Air 290, 1,000 meters.
Flakpanzer, 11 Uhr. Entfernung, 1300 Meter.
Ziel beschädigt!
Attention to the designated grid square.
Treibspiegel geladen.
Air 290, 500 meters.
Treibspiegelgeschoss geladen.
Enemy forces have captured a zone.
Do wish I could scout in this thing.
Multiple strategic zones are captured.
Oh, boo. Double boo.
Attention to the map. Preparing.
Wow, was that just everyone on your team targets the one guy out in the middle of the field day? Alright, let's get some
250, 100 meters.
AA-based kills here.
Hubschrauber, 11 Uhr. Entfernung, 1900 Meter.
Dang it. Kind of figured that was not going to work.
12 Uhr.
Attack hostile troops. Air 330.
Hubschrauber, 11 Uhr.
It's 2 out of 4 missiles gone. I hate that. I heard it.
Air 250, 100 meters. Air 290, 1500 meters.
Flieger, 8 Uhr.
Air 270, 200 meters.
Cover me.
Oh, I kind of want to take that up again, but we'll go with this guy instead.
Thank you very much.
Air 290, 500 meters.
Hubschrauber, 5 Uhr. Flieger, 12 Uhr. Vorwärts, Marsch. Vorwärts, Marsch.
Another zone captured. We have the advantage.
Flieger, 12 Uhr. Flieger, 10 Uhr.
Attention to the map.
Flieger, 10 Uhr.
We're winning.
I think this is worth it to try to win, assuming we can get to the A point.
Flieger, 11 Uhr. Entfernung, 850 Meter. Hubschrauber, 12 Uhr. Flieger, 10 Uhr. Flieger, 11 Uhr.
Ziel getroffen. Ziel zerstört.
Hubschrauber, 12 Uhr.
Enemy forces have captured a zone.
Is that enough points to get me back in the game? Probably not. Hey, or it was. Yay.
Victory will be ours.
See if we can do it. If we can play the helicopter game. A smart move might be to take the Leopard, but I'm kind of sick of their air dominance, so...
Enemy forces have captured a zone.
Air, 260, 500 meters.
Enemy forces have captured a zone.
Good for him. I know it always feels good to get an anti-air kill. And I was not looking in the forest for him. All right. Well, I think I'm going to call that a night. That was not the best round, but hey, they can't all be bangers. Thank you for your time. Thank you for attention. Thank you for joining me on my little journey into the German tech tree and self-discovery. All right. You have a great night.